Got it.
Assalamualaikum.
Hi guys.
Let me start the meeting. So we need to decide an entrepreneur that we need to cover for our article. So we can get straight into it. So do you guys have any suggestion to who we could write about?
So sorry, regarding the entrepreneur, does it have to be like, is there like any conditions on the entrepreneur, or can we like literally just choose anyone?
You can choose anyone that is, but of course, in it, yeah, he or she can need to be well known. You cannot just write someone that is obscure or not very famous. We need someone that is inspiring and has a very not famous company, but very well known company. So maybe Rafi or Daru or Mahfud or Mahmoud, you have any
Does
suggestion
he have to be like from like Indonesia or Malaysia, or can he be like from literally anywhere?
from anywhere?
Oh, so we can just go like Bill. Okay, yeah, sure, okay.
Okay, maybe we can start with Rafi. Do you have any suggestion?
I think we can go with Jerome Pauline. He is, I think, somewhat of entrepreneur from Indonesia, and he currently has a new business which called Menanti. It's kind of like a tea and some food. Yeah, that's my suggestion if you go with the entrepreneurship.
So is he like a famous person in Indonesia?
Yes, I think you know him.
Yeah, I
Adrian.
don't know him, but I think you need to elaborate. I don't really know Menanti. So how about
Okay.
Daru? Daru, do you have any
So
suggestion? We cannot hear you, Daru. Daru, we cannot hear you.
yeah,
Oh,
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah.
so yeah, one of the fashion brand I think for
You
Israel.
speak closer. We cannot really hear you.
One of the fashion brand.
Oh yeah,
Very
fashion
good
brand.
apparel. So he his name is Muhammad Sadat, and I think it will be a good suggestion from me.
Okay, so Mahfud, no sorry. Darul say Muhammad Sadat Erigo. Yeah, I think he is his company is like one of the most well-known brand in Indonesia, especially
Yes,
they have appeared in many news lately, right, Darul?
yes.
So how about Mahfud and Hilmi? Do you guys have a suggestion?
um,
Or maybe do you want to agree with either Imam Darul or Rafi ideas? Mahfud, maybe you can
I mean,
chime in. Or Hilmi, yeah, Hilmi, you can say something.
yeah, I don't really know that many, entrepreneurs from Indonesia, but I think that Menanti guy, the Jerome Pauline, I think he's a good idea, since from a quick Google search, like Menanti seems to be like a pretty big brand, and they have like lots of branches. I think it's like well known enough, and it seems like the Jerome Pauline is like an influencer, so I'm pretty sure that like most people will already know about him. So I guess that's a good idea. Or if I had to like recommend another person, there's this like coffee chain in Indonesia. I'm not sure if you know it. It's called Kopi Kenangan. So like the guy behind it is called James Pananto. So I think like Kopi Kenangan is like literally like the cheaper version of Starbucks in Indonesia, and you can like literally find it everywhere. So yeah, I think that's a good idea, since it's also well known. But like I listen to any advice that you guys have. Like I think Mahfoud has a few ideas.
For now, I don't really have any idea or suggest any name, but I maybe focus on the name that Daru said. This is Muhammad Sadat for the brand of Erigo that already known around the world. For example, in the New York, this year or last year, I'm not really sure, but it is from New York Fashion Week. They're already there. That's Erigo from Muhammad Sadat. Maybe I suggest like the Muhammad Sadat for Erigo brand.
Okay, so Mahfud and Daru suggest Erigo, and it is true that what Hilmi said, that yeah, Jeremy Pollin is a famous influencer, so it will be attractive for people to, it will be, people will read our article more.
Yeah, I think you should show it just in case, like on the search maybe.
Is a famous internet celebrity, is a YouTuber. Maybe we can search more about him. Especially I think he is like one of the famous guy that study abroad, so that could inspire us, student. So maybe we can hold a voting for the entrepreneur. So I personally would vote Jerome Pauline, because it probably have more.
Can I
viewers.
ask one thing?
Yeah.
So like with Jerome Pauline, with his Menanti business, is it like, did he get popular because of that business, or was he just like another influencer who just made his own brand? Because like you can't really think of it as like because like the success of that brand is not because of, like it's actually good, right? It's usually just because of like his followers like buying it just because they support him. So I think the Erigo guy might be a better person, since I think like that brand literally just started off with nothing, and it just like got popular enough to get into New York Fashion Week. Like when you compare it to what is it, Menanti, with like the support of all his followers. So I think I'd go with Mahfud Indaru with Erigo.
So as you said, was correct, especially kind of it does bring the Indonesian name towards the international stage. And Erigo, especially, like I'm pretty sure if you go out in Indonesia, you go somewhere in the mall, you will find someone using Erigo. So I think it's a good idea.
Like 5 years.
So
I
thank
agree,
you,
yeah.
Daru, for the idea. So we do all agree that we're probably gonna write about Erigo, right? Especially because they're a famous fashion brand that has gone international.
Yep.
So yeah, Rafi, maybe you want to chime in something? Okay.
I can go with any of the entrepreneurship, any of the entrepreneur.
Okay, so yeah, I think Rafi is gonna be okay with Erigo. I think we can write about Erigo. So we have reached our conclusion. Maybe you guys want to add something? If not, we can close the discussion.
No,
so.
I think that nothing for me.
For Mahfud and Daru, you too?
Yeah, that's all.
That then we can agree. We will write about Muhammad Sadat and his brand Erigo. So thank you very much for coming to the discussion, and thank you for watching the discussion. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum.
Like